Alright, so it's been at least 4 days, maybe even a week, since we last played, and as you can see, Pokemon Violet came out. Um, so we left off on mission 12, finishing mission 12. We're on to 13, and yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and play this. Today was exciting because I realized that one of my most anticipated VR titles is coming out tomorrow. Because I was looking at the Quest store for like the VR games, and I was like, oh yeah, there's Chapter 2 of Saints and Sinners coming out, and I had last read about it months ago, where it said like coming out late 2022, and I'm like, shit, tomorrow's December 1st, and it comes out tomorrow. So I'm like, oh shit, well, and tomorrow's payday, so that's great. So now my mission today is to just kill time for that to come out. One of these is red and it's a secret mission. I guess we'll see what it is. Destroy every enemy? Okay, whatever. Oh, is there not a time limit? Well, that's great. Looks like we're fighting two at the same time now. And by two, I mean the Hell Vanguard specifically. I'm actually fighting four at once, but whatever. finished. Oh, I hadn't done that one yet. Cool. That's always nice. I know this is not the way, but I wonder what's in here. Yeah, we don't actually go through here until a later mission. I've played this game so many times that it's really easy for me to see, like, which ones you gotta destroy. And this one's pretty straightforward anyway. I mean, can't really call that much of a puzzle. Alright, so here we are. And here there used to be a statue where you could attack it and you'd get a blue orb fragment, but I already destroyed it. Just checking just in case. Alright, so this... I guess I'm gonna let the scene play, but this is like the longest scene in the game. Not this one, but the one after, so... But it's the best scene in the fucking game, so I'm gonna let it... I'm just gonna let it roll.
Why isn't this working? Is there something missing? Must more blood be shed?
You seem to be in a bad mood.
Dante.
So, my mother's amulet is the key that unlocks the door to the demon world. Good plan, Pop.
Just the opposite, actually. Originally, it was the key to the demon world, but was given to humans as a gift.
It doesn't matter to me one way or the other. More importantly, I've come all this way. I'm sure you have time for one more game, right?
Why not? After all, we share the same blood. I'll just use more of yours to undo Daddy's little spell.
So, you want a piece of me, Lou? Okay, bro. Come and get it, if you can. You are not worthy my opponent.
This may be fun. This may be fun.
So I've done this fight so many times that I was just trying to play around and do some fun shit for once.
Sorry, but this is no place for a little girl. So be it.
Shut up! You forced him into this.
Is that what you think? Foolish girl.
Bravo! Bravo! I never dreamed that things would go so smoothly. Well done, everyone. Well done.
You.
Don't get back, girl, Mary. Or you can expect a spanking from Daddy later. Just as gonna spank you, but spank you on the butt.
I don't know where you came from, but you don't belong
Zowie, that was close. But you've taken quite a trouncing today, haven't you, Virgil? You could have chopped me into confetti by now if you were in tip-top condition.
Damn you. You have lost.
Because you underestimated humans.
What's going on?
Good girl. Pure and innocent. Just like your mother.
You bastard!
It's time for your spanking, my dear. You want to know why the spell didn't break? Virgil? You had the two amulets and Sparta's blood. You had everything you needed to unleash the evil.
I told you before. I don't like anybody with a bigger mouth than mine.
You are wounded and weak. Even I can do this to you. Two amulets. A set of Sparta's blood. Now I need one more key. He sacrificed two things to suppress the tremendous force of this tower. His own devil's blood and a mortal priestess. I needed you, in whose body flows the same blood as the sacrificed woman. His spell cannot be undone without your blood. It was quite a ride, you know. If any of you had died before getting here, our little plan would have gone to waste. Therefore, my job was to make you battle each other in order to weaken you. But at the same time, I had to guide you here and make sure that you were kept alive. I even went so far as dressing like a complete idiot. It's time for bed, Mary. You can visit your dear mother. Whoa.
Try me.
It's time for the clown to bow out, Arkham.
Dude, the show's over.
Impressive. I expected nothing less from the Devil's descendants. But aren't you forgetting something, Virgil? The spell is broken. What do you think will happen next?
Let's welcome chaos.
Just sit and wait. Wait for the birth of a new god. I
I'm speechless. I mean, that's probably my favorite cutscene in the entire series. Like, I can't think of any other one. There, you know, the series is full of great cutscenes, but I think this one stands at the top. It even makes you have sympathy for Virgil for the first time because you see him fall down to who knows where, like defeated, like, and he's been kicking your ass like the whole game up until now, you know. So, well, I mean, granted they only fought once, but I mean, he made a complete fool out of Dante. And he embarrassed Beowulf by killing him, and like he made a fool out of everybody thus far. But yeah, this is the first time we see him be defeated. So a few thoughts that I have there. One of them is I was thinking about VR chat because I had just played VR chat a week ago, and someone actually designed all of the characters from Devil May Cry, including Jester, Lady, Dante, Virgil, Arkham, Sparta, and their, you know, Dante's Devil Trigger, Virgil's Devil Trigger, Nero, and other characters. And yeah, I was actually Jester in VR, so you know, I was thinking like it'd be awesome if we could recreate that scene, but in VR chat. Like it would look shitty, but it'd be hilarious, you know. We can move our hands and our heads, you know. So, and yeah, Virgil can pull his sword out and run towards Jester and actually swing his sword. One of the VR chat Virgils can use his sword and shit, so you know, Dante can as well, so it'd be perfect, man. But what else was I thinking? Yeah, so Arkham was so obsessed with Sparta that he tracked down the descendant of that woman that Sparta, you know, whose blood Sparta used to put the final seal on Timonegru, which is the tower. So Arkham went through all the trouble of tracking this descendant down and then marrying her, and also having a child with her, which is Lady, you know. So that's how fucked up Arkham is. And this scene shows Arkham making a fool out of everyone. And, you know, so starting on mission 14, you know, people know what's up and they know that Arkham needs to be stopped. So, but yeah, that was fun trying some new weapons with Virgil and shit. With some new tactics, you know. Got hit a couple times, but I was just trying to be crazy, and you know, teleporting with Naven, which is the guitar, was really fun. So it'd be cool to practice that and do that better. I'm gonna skip this scene because the best scene already happened.
Are you gonna go?
Yes, I'm going to finish him off.
Well, you might as well forget it, because you're no match for him.
Regardless, I must go. I had a chance to stop him with...
Damn, the graphics look a lot better now. They look terrible in that fucking cutscene, but I didn't want to say anything.
Responsible.
I forgot that,
That much.
well, I'll talk right
He's my
now.
father. Besides, who else can undo what he's done? A demon like you wouldn't understand.
Father and family, huh? Well, I'll go too. But you better hurry if you don't want me to take all the credit.
Why do Dante and Lady look so good here compared to the other cutscene? So normally, this is where Virgil fell right here, and the reason I know that, the way I know that is because this is where the gauntlets are left, and this is where you pick them up initially. And the game doesn't let you progress without getting them because they put a statue right over here. Right here in front of this door that blocks your way, and the only way to break it is by punching it with these. But yeah, so anyway, yeah, so this was a cutscene, so, you know, normally for these remasters that are, like, from the PS2 era and shit, like, the cutscenes look like garbage because, you know, they were pre-rendered or whatever, so they weren't able to, you know, well, they were able to, but, you know, just more often than not, they just don't have the budget to, pretty up the cutscenes because I think it would involve them redoing them. So, in this case, they didn't do that. But this cutscene that just played with Lady, I mean, Dante and Lady look great. And it's kind of funny because I was, you know, while we were watching the cutscene, I mean, I was paying attention to the amazing story that happens there, because it's my favorite cutscene. But I couldn't help but notice that everybody didn't look that good, and I was like, man, I guess they had to cut some corners, you know, for the Switch or whatever. I mean, but I mean, just because you have access to all of this, you know, just because you have access to all of that doesn't mean that the Switch can't handle it. I mean, the Switch is like more powerful than a PS3, so I just thought it was because of the budget. And I actually forgot that the graphics looked this good, or at least as good as they just did in that cutscene, you know, just now. And I was like, whoa, what a fucking dramatic difference, man. But anyway, let's continue with the mission. So that cutscene is amazing, and the next 2 missions, in my opinion, are not that fun. So, but you know, the story with that badass cutscene just gives you the motivation needed to power through them and get to the rest of the game. So I feel like these, this mission and the next mission are kind of like padding, like just to make it a full game. Because nothing really significant happens. It's like a bunch of just fights and shit, you know? This is also where they reuse some of the areas, because, you know, like the tower extended and got all fucked up or whatever, so you revisit some areas here. Not that I mind backtracking though, you know. But yeah, some of these fights are just like fucking A, dude. I forgot that I could do that. I'm not used to charging my shots in this game because it requires you to be in Gunslinger. And usually in the main game, you know, you would only get to pick one style, so I'd always be in Swordmaster, you know, so. At least I remember. This part's always fun, so this is definitely the fun part of the mission. Before we get to the shitty part. So the reason why this next part sucks is because it's full of those chess pieces and they're not that fun to fight. They pretty much just exist to tank damage, so, you know. I'll be using this move a lot to do some extra damage.
Come on.
use the double trigger explosion there to speed things up. Damn it. The camera just kind of threw me off. I'm like, where the fuck do I go now? I think this is the beginning. Is it? I'm confused. Yeah, we're good. Looks like this broken thing replaced the stripper pole. That sucks. So the mission's actually over. That's not that bad actually, but let's see what happens if we go over here. Because I forgot. That was the DMC3 theme again. Damn, there's too many of them. That would have been the perfect time to land Ice Age. Damn. I could totally kick their ass, but I don't want to fucking make whoever's watching watch that again. But clearly I'm, like, really well trained against those bastards. Just get on with the mission. Now we know it's there. It's hard to just leave like that, but whatever. I could always do that on my own time. Looks like we're done. sea bass. Anyway, yeah, so that cutscene served as the inspiration for Dante's motorcycle weapon in 5, so pretty cool. Which they almost gave to Nero, which is, I think, is stupid because he already has a motorcycle sword. He doesn't need a motorcycle, you know? So, but yeah, concepts are concepts. Anyway, we'll play Mission 15 another time. Thanks for watching, and see you later.